five important things that you need to know about starting a YouTube channel in 2024. So it's not in any particular order, but I'm just going to give you these five important, very important aspects when trying to start a YouTube channel in 2024. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a bonus tip when you want to start a YouTube channel. So I'll call it number one. Tip number one, your title. You must work on the title. I'm not saying, when I say work on the title, I'm not saying go out there and then brainstorm and come up with a brilliant title and the title must be mesmerizing. No, YouTube don't care about that. YouTube do not care about that. Okay? What you need to do is you need to use a tool. There's different tools out there. I use vidIQ. You go on this vidIQ and you see the title that are working in your niche, the niche that you want to talk about, and see what kind of title are working out there. Don't come up with your own title because you dreamed, your grandmother or grandfather gave you a vision or whatever. No, it's not gonna work. You have to come and do what other people are doing in your specific niches. You see, so it's not completely copying, but you borrowing ideas from other people's titles. That is very, very, very working in our favor. Because if you're gonna come up with your own title, it might not work. But if you use something that is already worked, something that the algorithm knows, it's easier for your title to grab people's attention. So that was tip number one. So for tip number two, it's gonna be your thumbnail. All right. So when you're doing thumbnail, first of all, you need to do a thumbnail that is clear. The image must be clear on your thumbnail. The image must be very clear on the thumbnail. And then also don't put so much wording on it. Maybe put 4 words or 5 words at the maximum, but minimum put 2-3 words on your thumbnail. 2-3 words is enough to describe what is in the video. And another thing about thumbnail, the same title that you put on your video, you put it on the thumbnail. No, your thumbnail, it's a second chance for you to grab your viewers' attention. So your first attention, the viewer attention, the first grabber for your viewers is your title. The second grabber for your viewers is your thumbnail. So don't use the same title that you use on your video on your thumbnail. That is tip number 2. Your thumbnail. You must work on your thumbnail. It's very, very important to work on your thumbnail. And the title on there must never be the same as the one on your title. But it must grab also people's attention, same as the one on the title. So we're gonna move on to tip number 3. So tip number 3 is how to keep a viewer watching your video for long. You know, some viewer come to your channel and they watch your video for 5 seconds and they leave. So how can you make sure that the viewer watch your video for longer? So this is what you do. In the beginning, when you're doing your video, don't worry about introducing yourself. Don't worry about introducing the having a song intro and having all this fancy thing. No, from the word go, you must say what you're coming in here to do in this video. Whatever that you're coming in here to do in this video, that's what you must say. It's gonna grab the viewer's attention. For example, on this video, I am here to show you 5 important basic things that will help you start a YouTube channel and grow it. I went straight to the point. You see, right there I'm grabbing your attention saying that there's 5 important things that you need to do before starting your YouTube channel. So that is grabbing your attention before you even watch the whole video. The viewer will stay long enough on your video. The viewer will search for your next video to just see what you're talking about next, what tips you have next, what insight you have next. So that 25 to 30 seconds of your video is very crucial. Don't worry about introducing your name. Don't worry about introducing the name of your channel. Don't worry about putting a song, some animation. No, straight go to the point, the value that you're bringing to the viewer. go straight to the point of the value that you are giving to the viewer, and you're gonna grab their attention. That is tip number 3.